So please welcome to the show an old friend of mine who's taken 2023 by storm by starring in Ted Lasso, hosting the Eurovision Song Contest and releasing a very own Christmas special. It's the amazing Hannah Waddingham!
How are you?
How are you?
Really good. I'm in the
Welcome.
kitchen.
You're in my kitchen. You've been, look, you've been talking.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers. Look at that.
I feel like I jumped in my telly.
Right, so what do you like in the kitchen
Can I
before we
stay in
start?
here with you now?
You can stay in here.
What am I like? Oh.
What do you like in the kitchen?
What am I like, or what do I like?
What do you like in the kitchen? Are you an accomplished cook, or are you just...
I don't actually know.
Right.
Because I've never given it a go.
Well, you must have cooked before.
Ish.
What do you mean ish?
Toast.
Toast?
Spaghetti bolognese.
We can cover toast.
I'm all right at roast-ish.
Okay.
But I can't work out whether I think I'm rubbish because I've never bothered.
Right.
Or if I actually am rubbish. So I need to learn.
Well, we may find out that.
Yeah,
that
I need
anyway.
to
But we're
learn.
going to chat to loads of you what you're going to be doing a little bit later on the show
Yes.
as well. You're going to be sticking around. But I wanted to create a dish for... Well, I know it's these guys' favourite dishes. One of these guys' favourite dishes, one of yours.
Yes.
Because prawn cocktail was on top of the list, wasn't it?
100%. Like a 1982 old-school prawn cocktail.
Prawn cocktail.
Brilliant choice.
So that's what we're going to make. We're going to make our own prawn cocktail. So first of all, what we've got to do is make our sauce for a prawn cocktail. So we're going to make our own mayonnaise. So I'm going to show you how to do another one of your favourite dishes, which is chicken as well.
Hold on a minute. Why are you doing that? Why are you separating that?
Because this is the mayonnaise.
Right.
So we don't buy our mayonnaise.
Don't use white bit.
No, we don't use the white mayonnaise. No, but this, you keep the egg whites if you want, but this, we're going to make our own mayonnaise. So mustard,
Yeah.
a little bit of egg yolks, and you blend it. So this is making your own mayonnaise. Then, if you can pass me the veg oil, which is the white, that's the clear bottle there.
Thank you.
That's it, goes in there. feel like you've done something now, is it? But look, we now pour in the oil. Now, you guys all make your own mayonnaise as well, don't you? You must do, yeah.
Called emulsions now.
Yeah, so you're taking emulsion. You can actually make your own salad cream with this.
Right,
if you
can
wanted
I...
to.
honestly, I'm a bit overwhelmed by all the learning.
Right.
How do you know when there's enough of that?
If you're doing this classically, 1 litre of oil to
Wow.
about 3 egg yolks.
Which is why it's so filthy.
So, which is why mayonnaise. When people go, I don't want butter on it, I'll just have a low-fat option. We'll do with mayonnaise. You're spreading vegetable oil over the top of your sandwich.
Lovely.
But what you do with it is, if you wanted to, you can actually make, once you mastered this,
Yeah.
you can then do your own salad cream. Because I know you like salad cream as well.
I do.
That salad cream is hard-boiled egg yolks.
Yeah.
Same as what I'm doing.
Yes.
Mustard, touch of vinegar,
Boiled egg.
and you add a little bit of cream.
Look at that. Look
And
how
you're there.
smooth that is.
So the more oil, the opposite happens. People think the more oil you add, the thinner it gets.
No.
The opposite happens, the thicker it gets. But
Yeah.
one thing you've got to do is add the oil slowly, otherwise it separates and splits. So we can take a little bit of this.
Wow.
That is mayonnaise done.
That's not it. Is that it?
Well, that's technically
Yes,
it, isn't
it
it, gents? That's
Yeah.
They're too
Wow.
good to gossip away there, but this is this is
Talking about your
I
mayonnaise.
mean, I'm always
is
an
good.
old school, you know,
Yeah.
old school.
brand.
What
Yeah, that
the
one.
bought-in
I know
stuff?
the one.
Yeah. But it's
look.
very white. Why is this so yellow?
Because of the egg yolks that you've got in there. You've got really nice
So
egg
it
yolks.
why does it go so white when it's
Because they're not using the real thing. That was a polite way of putting it. wasn't it?
They'll edit that bit out.
Exactly. No, they won't. No, they won't. Right, so we got lemon mayonnaise, okay?
This is so exciting! Oh
Lemon
my
mayonnaise,
God,
lemon zest,
Yeah.
and lemon juice. All right.
Yeah.
Now, if you can get some black pepper and pop that in there,
Yes.
a little bit of black pepper. Go on.
She's cooking!
Just a few turns.
Oh.
A few turns of that. Bit more. Bit more. Nice little pinch of table salt, which is over there.
Oh, which one, him or him?
That one. That's table salt. That's
Got
sea
it.
salt. Bit of
Got
that.
it, got it. Pinch. What's that dude that does that?
Oh, yeah, I know.
What's
you
his
mean
name?
Ainsley.
Salt bee.
No,
Not Ainsley. Salt
no,
bee.
No, the dude that does that.
Salt bee.
Yeah.
Who? You cracked me up.
Ainsley's Percy Pepper. What are you on?
Ainsley does this.
Take that away from him, will you?
That.
It's already started.
You know the one that does
Salt
that?
bee.
Who's Ainsley?
You know, it doesn't come to Norfolk very often, trust me.
Yeah. But he says it tastes nicer because... Oh, they're not... Oh, I've failed you already. Salty.
You've got to put more salt in it.
Who is Saltby?
So who is Salt
No,
bee?
the one who does this... Like...
Is this a character or is it a person?
No, he owns a place
It's
in...
in Norfolk. You have to
next
explain everything.
He owns a place
Listen, I aren't
next
that
door
bad.
to Harvey Nicks. And it's like a little... Doesn't he? Is he there? Isn't
does.
And he does this weird thing with his wrist and that makes it
Charges
taste nicer.
700 quid for a steak.
Yeah.
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 You've seen him, round circle glasses.
Oh, yes.
Bounces off
I
with his
know
arm like that.
exactly.
There you go. Not
Yeah.
Ainsley. Not
Ainsley does
Love
that.
Ainsley.
No, Ainsley does Percy Pepper. He doesn't do that. It's Percy Pepper.
Look, you're
I was
winding
with
him
him
up
for
now.
12 years. Right. Bit of that.
Oh.
Have a taste of that.
Oh, my...
Go on, you can.
Can I?
Yeah, go on.
Too salty.
For God's sake.
Yeah, too
No, it's-
salty.
I'm really trying not to swear. Such a natural potty mouth. God.
So
Honestly, no
so
idea
that's the
how-
base. That's lemon mayonnaise.
Yes.
This is Mario sauce.
Yes.
All right.
Ooh, yes.
So Mario sauce, ketchup.
Look at that.
You can make your own ketchup if you want. These
Lovely.
boys would do. They're Michelin star. They a little bit of that.
Wait, you wouldn't use that?
Yeah, of course you would.
Yeah, absolutely. Love that.
Got it.
They'd say that they made it themselves, but really they cheated. This is a little bit of spicy Tabasco.
Nice.
Then we got Henderson's.
Yes.
It's like
What's that? Worcester.
Yeah, but this is from the north. This, and then we take a little bit of
Love the way
brandy
so from the north, like
Brandy.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, because
like
he
it's
thinks
some-
everything is better
from the north.
Yeah.
Little bit of that, little bit of lemon. Mix that together. Bit more black pepper. Black pepper.
Yes, chef.
Black Bit- and a bit more salt.
Oof.
Go for it.
Pinch.
Oh, do it like that.
Twice that. 3 times that. And again. And again.
Oh my God, easy.
Right. Now.
Can I just ask, if you get warm in here, can you wipe your face with a tea towel?
Yes. Good.
Thank you.
Happy with that?
Yeah.
Good. Right. Next. Scampi. We're going to make our own scampi.
Yeah.
Gluten-free, self-raising flour.
Ooh,
Pinch of salt.
chic. Pinch
More.
of salt.
More.
That's a pinch.
More.
Oh my God.
More.
So your pinch is that?
Yeah. That's it. And then we take cider, right?
Yeah, we do.
Cider. Mix this together, and then over here, this is scampi. So scampi used to be back in when prawn cocktail was fashionable and we used to have scampi in a basket.
Yeah.
This was always scampi. So these are called Dublin Bay prawns.
Wait a minute, can you just rewind? I wasn't concentrating. What went in there? The gluten-free
Gluten-free
doodah.
flour.
Yes.
Self-raising flour.
That, salt,
Cider
cider.
and salt.
Yeah,
Then
nice.
peeled langoustines. You take these. These go in.
I don't want to share this with anyone. I'm
Sorry.
sure you're all lovely, but...
Then we come over to our deep fat fryer
Yeah, we do. Oh, God, this is great.
and deep fry these.
I mean, I'd have an old shoe with that sauce.
Yeah, but these go in
Lovely.
here. Right, now I need you to man the fryer.
I feel like that's going to be an accident waiting to
No,
happen.
it'll be fine. So
Oh,
what
don't they cook quickly?
Yeah, they're not ready yet, but they just want to go lightly golden brown, then take them out. All right, and then I'll cook a
But
second
I
batch.
wouldn't want one of these in my house. That's going to make the place stink.
What, fryer?
Yeah. I'd rather go to a restaurant.
You
have it
cannot do
done
this in an
nicely,
air fryer.
In a different...
There's people
Yes!
no, you can't do this in an air fryer. There's people that's going to be having air fryers, part of the Christmas spot air fryers.
I mean, I'm not going to lie, I have just bought one.
What, an air fryer?
I have. Can you get a close-up on that aggressive look, please? What's wrong with an air fryer? I heard they're
Where
great.
do you want... We've only got an hour and a half.
For a non-cooker,
Yeah.
I think they're good.
No.
Melba toast.
Air fryers, no. Deep fry. So look, your Melba toast. You take the bread, toast it both sides.
Yes.
Rub off the excess. This goes under the grill. That's going to
Nice.
go under the grill. Keep
Nice.
your eye on the scampi. Keep your eye on the scampi. Meanwhile, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to slice the lettuce for our prawn cocktail.
Can I
How's the
just
scampi?
check what I'm keeping an eye on?
What?
The brownness. Wait, the brownness?
Give them a quick stir. And,
Okay.
and they're going to come. They're going to come out, right? Now you can take them out.
Okay.
Now you can take them
Careful.
out.
I feel like I'm
Chuck it
perhaps
over
in the wrong
yourself.
outfit.
Right, they can come out in there. All of it. Get the scraps as well.
Oh, we're getting scrapped. Oh, I bet they're the best
And while you're doing that,
bits.
I'm going to put the next lot in. All right. So then
God,
these are
I'm
going to
really... I can feel anxiety of not wanting to share any of this with anyone. Just
What's that? So
Bubbling up.
these are the little langoustines, your favourite, you see?
Yeah, yeah.
You take these in here. So you deep fry those. You're going to cook these exactly the same as what I've just done over there, and then take those ones out.
Aren't
Happy
you
with
glad I said I wanted deep-fried filth?
Absolutely. I'm glad you didn't say just use the air fryer that you got. But anyway, So then, while we're going to do that, I'm going to take my little bit of lettuce over here, and we're going to make our classic prawn cocktail. I don't know what you put in your prawn cocktail, whether you put lobsters, bits and pieces, but I think nice little bit of shrimp and a little bit of crab.
Yeah.
Can I
Touch
just
of that, and I
I can
ask,
smell the toast, chef.
when do I
good
give them a move
thinking.
around?
Just got it. Just got it. Okay, just got it. Just
Is
got
that right, moving them a bit?
I got you back.
it. Sorry. Correct, go on.
This is why cooking's not safe.
We'll just lose that bit.
So we just hide that bit.
Shut up, Ainsworth.
He got you out of trouble there.
Yeah, I know. I got you out of trouble.
I know you did. Meanwhile, over here, I'm going to take the shrimp that we've got on here
So
to
have
make
we
our
now
props.
got no Melba toast?
No, we have.
Does someone need to go to the shop?
So we've got the crab over here, and I'm going to take your amazing sauce.
Wait,
that
so
you made.
hold on, is that all, that's all raw?
No, that's cooked.
Oh, it's cooked?
That's cooked.
Oh,
This is
The Gordon's like, no, you crazy woman.
this is all
Are
cooked.
these done? I feel like these are done.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
I've
done.
done my
Take them
first
out.
bit of cooking by myself,
Take
because
them
I
out,
judged
done.
that.
Take them out, and then I want you to sprinkle them with a bit of salt. We then always got to have a little bit of mustard crest. Don't you agree? A little bit of mustard
Am I
crest.
in danger of over-salting here?
You probably put too much salt on it now. Yeah, but it's fine.
And don't let me wipe that in my eyes, because there's now salt. Look what you did!
That one.
Ah,
That one.
thanks.
Then wedge your lemon. Sits with it. That's going to go in there. These are actually lemons. They look like
Oh, that looks great.
They're called
I was gonna
tiger
say they look a
lemons.
bit
they're
like-
tiger lemons. They look amazing.
What's a tiger lemon?
It's got
Ben.
stripes on it, like that.
Them, Hannah.
It's got stripes on it.
You don't know.
I've never heard of them till today.
Aren't they great?
They are, aren't they?
Look at that.
And then I've got my Melba toast. Right, if you can bring all the scampi as well,
On this or hot?
as it is. There we go. We'll place that on here, like this, and then I'll do this. We'll lift that on here. Bit of that.
I hope I've salted correctly.
I think they'll be all right. They look all right.
Oh,
Few bits
look
of-
at those.
Bit of those.
No wonder.
Amazing.
Yeah, try doing them in an air fryer.
Oh, I'm going to have a go.
No chance.
In all seriousness, I do need to understand what's wrong with an air fryer. I think it sounds quite healthy.
How are you going to get a batter in an air fryer?
Well, I don't know. That's exactly what I was trying to say.
Love
How are you going to get a
how
batter in an air fryer?
Irritated you are by an air fryer.
Bit of that, and then, because to go back to the 1970s, we then take curly parsley.
Ah.
There you have it,
See,
your
that makes
classic
me look
prawn
like I'm
cocktail, Melba toast and scampi,
Very
cooked
good.
by us two.
Yes!
Hannah, that's for you. That's for you. The guys are left it. Dive in. What do you want to try? Do you want to try the scampi first?
Oh, no, one of these.
Gents?
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
look at that.
Wow.
Yes.
That's a proper prawn
I'm
cocktail.
going to go with one of them scampi.
Yeah.
It's so light.
Different level.
Oh, my God. Oh.
Good start? Good start.
Yeah.
Great start to a great show. Now, Galton and Paul will be cooking for us a little bit later, and the genius cocktail maker, Merlin Griffiths from First Dates, will be here very shortly. But don't go anywhere, because after the break, I'll be following up Hannah's perfect starter with a stunning second course of roast chicken. Come on! Roast chicken. See you after the break. Welcome back. Now, Galton Blackiston will be causing havoc in the kitchen. That's coming up next. And I'll be giving you a step-by-step guide to make your very own salmon mousse and smoked mackerel pâté in this week's Little Masterclass. But first, I'm here with a woman who's taken 2023 by storm and has gone on to become an award-winning actress, a full-blown national treasure as well. It's the amazing Hannah Waddingham.
Oh, God! See, this is why I don't cook. I've been very tired.
You are Christmas. You officially are Christmas. So, we looking at your list of food, we did the prawn cocktail. I know you wanted roast chicken, didn't you?
I wanted my death row meal.
Which is this?
Yes.
Roast chicken,
Chicken.
potatoes, and a sauce with it as
Yeah.
well. So we're going to start off by the chicken. I'm going to baste the chicken with butter, and I know you love your tarragon
I
as well.
love tarragon. I feel like it's underused. We're always surrounded by coriander.
Right, okay.
And I love tarragon so much.
So I'm going to make a butter for it and put it inside the chicken, and we're going to roast it off. I'm going to serve this with what I think are the best roast potatoes around. They're not crispy roast potatoes, they're called pomme fondants. So this is classically French cooking, I suppose.
Oh,
this one.
chic.
Where
Let's do it.
where I trained really with this one. But first of all, I want to go
Oh
back
my
to.
God, so hold on. Look at the amount of butter It's ridiculous.
Well, they're supposed to do that and then link to you while I'm doing that, so people can't see this bit. You see?
That is a ridiculous.
This is just a small amount of
Oh,
butter.
it's great.
You ain't seen nothing yet, Hannah. Wait till you see the potatoes.
I feel like that's the first time you and I spoke. I was like, what is your problem with butter?
But that was, yeah, it is. That's the first thing you
Yeah.
said. It's not a problem. It's just.
I love it. I'm so here for it.
Exactly. So what we're going to do is take this butter and then put it underneath the skin. But this bit is all about you. You see,
Sorry.
It's not about the chicken.
I don't like talking about me.
It's not. Well, I know you don't, but I want to talk to you about
Come on,
because what you can't have imagined what's happened in 2022.
No.
It's just gone boom.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you've put in. I've known you. You've put in so much work.
Yes.
So much work.
Yeah, I'm an old school theatre girl grafter. You know, like you, I'm a bit of a workhorse.
Well, I think that it is similar sort of backgrounds in terms of, you've got to put in the workload in kitchens, you know, kitchens, and I suppose the theatre is the ultimate kitchen.
Absolutely.
In terms of what you're doing.
Absolutely. There's no kind of switch off. Even when you've got a day off, you're in bed going, checking all your voices there. So there's no stop. It's all live and...
But also, failure and success, a bit like food, hand in hand in terms of what you do. You've got to admit failure because you've gone to auditions and you must go,
of course
no.
I have. And I always say, for everything that anyone's ever seen me
Don't
do...
see this bit.
that's just offensive.
Don't see this bit.
That poor chicken.
I'm loosening the chicken
Go
skin.
on, get in there. Don't look at me, look at him.
And then
Look.
the butter's going to go underneath. Like
Woohoo!
this. Look at that. So, but tell me how it all started for you then, because
Imagine if someone did that to you. That's just offensive.
well, to be honest, I'm probably like that anyway. They don't need to be do that to me. This is
I do
probably
feel like if they
I have
cut
a
your arm
biopsy,
off-
this is probably what I look like anyway.
If they cut your arm off, it would be full of butter.
It'd be full of that as well. But you were born into some not a showbiz family, but your mum.
Yeah, my mum's from the Isle of Man, very proudly. I'm very proud half Manxie. And both her parents were opera singers as well as her. So it's very much in the bones.
So you were brought up with that sort of atmosphere. But why didn't you want to go into the opera bit? You went into the West End.
I purposely didn't. And she always used to say, when opera singers talk, they kind of talk still singing.
Right.
And she's always kind of said, does it not hurt when we'd sing like shouty singing, as she calls it.
Right.
But they were always brilliantly supportive and always knew that I wasn't going to do anything else. I wasn't interested in school.
But theatre for you, it's just a natural fit, really.
That's why I was a bit like, when anyone sees you on telly and sees you sing a bit, they go, oh, you do that. And you just think 22 years of my life was that.
Yeah.
On and off the tube, going to rehearsals, having no life because I was completely devoted to that. I've never been hugely ambitious. I just wanted to always work in a theatre environment where...
It seems to be that you are content with that as doing that.
Yeah. And I love being around the crew and front of house staff and all of it. The immediacy of an audience is my drug.
So are you comfortable with chicken goes in the oven?
Yeah, thank you very much.
Now in 10 minutes.
Right, hold on.
200 degrees.
100.
200 degrees.
Got it.
Now in 10 minutes.
Bosh.
Yeah. That goes in there. So are you comfortable with that where you are now in terms of...
Oh, no, I don't know what to do with myself.
It seems to me that you just... It's gone... Well, I mean,
find it hilarious.
I've got to mention Ted Lasso as well, because that must have been amazing. You can't have imagined that being successul as it was, really, when you were doing it.
Well, actually, we shot the whole of season 1, and myself and Brett Goldstein, who plays Roy Kent, for people who watched it, we both stood behind, the snacks truck, where I'd usually be able to be found, and I was like, I don't think it knows what it is. Do you? Cut to 3 seasons later and 62 Emmy nominations, I think, and something ridiculous.
TV series ever.
Yeah.
Billions.
Freshman, the most awarded freshman show ever in the Emmys.
But all that, you seem to have got
Mental.
it at the right... theatre was that, all that grounding for that.
Yeah.
Stood you in the time for that, because, doing stuff for the... channels like Apple, like Amazon, like all that. The streaming thing's totally changed. Netflix has changed the way... I know film is a big, passionate love of yours as well.
Yes.
But that's all changed the way we...
TV has become kind of equal in a different way.
Yeah, TV is very different to what it was before.
Yeah,
People
very.
watching it
Oh my God,
differently.
it's really a revered platform. But the Ted Lasso thing was crazy, and it came kind of out of nowhere. I'd been doing really, stuff that I was really happy with, satisfied with, and then that came along. And I mean, I went over for a chemistry read with Jason Sudeikis, and it was like 2 hours that felt like 20 minutes. We just understood each other straight away, and I thought, when he said that it was going to be shot in Richmond, I went, what, Richmond, Virginia?
This was your interview, wasn't it, when you did that?
And he went, no, Richmond in England. And I just thought, I will literally rugby tackle any woman who thinks she's having this part over me. Yeah, it's just incredible. And he and Brendan Hunt, who plays Coach Beard, and Brett, they're all massive theatre fans as well.
Yeah.
I mean, they know far more about musical theatre than I do.
I've seen you put more butter in there. You spotted that.
Lovely.
But I mean,
Gorgeous.
theatre. What a grounding, really, for what has then become.
But that's why it'll never go to my head, because I wouldn't know how to. And when people start kind of realising what you do in your mid to late 40s, you are very much who you are, and that's not going to change.
Yeah.
You know?
I was talking about very much who you are. I want to talk to you about what you're launching and what you're doing as well.
Yes.
I mean, this thing for Apple TV. Wait
a minute. I am interested in talking, but...
Garlic, rosemary, chicken stock.
Rosemary with the...
Chicken stock. Garlic, rosemary, chicken stock.
Wait, where's the chicken stock from? Do you just
supermarket?
Buy it? Yay! You got to see.
You can't make it yourself. So garlic, rosemary, chicken. You got to buy the liquid chicken stock though.
2 cloves smushed.
2 cloves smushed in there.
Gosh.
Roast it off with the chicken for about 45 minutes. The best chocolate.
God, you make everything look so blooming easy.
The best
really
form. Well, you make this look easy, and I definitely know it's not, because this is. I've known you for a while now, and if there's anything that is you, it is this.
Yes.
You must have been involved in every single element of this.
Me being an EP on it should be extra picky, because I just kept...
Tell everybody what it is, first of all. This is very special for you, not just for personal reasons as well, for your mum and the place where it was.
Yes.
Before we see a little bit of it, set it all.
I approached Apple with my manager, and we said, you know, let's do a different Christmas special. You know, the ilk of Dean Martin meets Carol Burnett, where we have kind of sketches and stuff as well. But could it please be at the London Coliseum? As much as I love the places like Carnegie Hall and Radio City, amazing places that I was privileged enough to kind of have offered to me. The London Coliseum, I've been there since I was 8, because my mum was in the chorus there.
Carnegie Hall, you've got to do it at home. You've got to do it in England.
My first foray into it, yeah. And I used to run around that place like a little girl like in Harry Potter, running around the corridors, talking to the loo staff and the canteen staff.
And this is your Christmas show. This is you. And I've known you. What you've done with this, and we're about to show you a clip of it. What you've done with this is take television, I think, back to how it should always be, but you've just pushed it on a million times forward. What you've done is gone, Anna Waddingham, have it back. You're left with like what? Normally this would be struck out for 2 hours. You've just gone 45 minutes.
Yeah,
have it all.
45 minutes concentrated bosh.
Yeah. Well, we're just about to see a clip of this. Look and listen to this.
God is faithful, he's not gonna stay full. He's got stuff to drop at every stop of the way. Everybody's waiting for the man with a bag, 'cause Christmas is here again. He'll be here with the answer to the prayer that you made through the years. You'll get yours if you've done everything you should. Extra special good he'll make this December the one you'll remember, the best and the merriest you ever did have. Everybody's waiting for the man with a bag. Christmas is here again.
That is sounding out. That has just depressed. It's depressed every producer, every director, everybody in television going, what do we do now? What do we do now? I mean, that must have been incredible.
Amazing.
That is, you're live. You're live.
Completely live. Every single voice you hear is completely live on the spot. No one's gone into a studio and tweaked anything, added anything, nothing.
And also your guests as well. I've got to mention your guests.
Oh my God,
the choir was amazing. The lighting's amazing.
Yeah.
But tell me about the guests, because I tell me about this one guest in particular. This
You
gentleman.
loved Leslie Odom Jr., didn't you?
Yeah, Leslie.
Right. So Leslie, he's there. I've always known his voice and loved it. If you look at his work, and that man can sing his face off. Amazing. I have to say, he was the person I was thinking, oh, God.
Really? When you were sat there doing it?
When you look at me, I literally, like, I've won a competition to sing with him.
So where can people find this, then? Where can people watch this Christmas,
On
then?
Apple TV.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be, you know, just on there all the time every Christmas is the plan.
That's the plan as well. Well,
Yeah.
next time I'm definitely coming to watch it as
You
well.
are
It'd be
blooming
amazing.
coming because you couldn't come this time.
I know, I couldn't make it this time. But look, we got in here. I wanted to do this chicken, so we
Yes,
got in
yes,
here.
yes.
This is your fondant potatoes.
Hold on a minute, I didn't see you do the mushrooms. When did they happen?
So the mushrooms just happened while we were playing you
Okay,
singing.
got it.
The sauce is reduced down with some. I've got some Madeira in there, a little
Wait,
bit
I
of
want to
cream.
look at this. Is that butter in there as well? Oh, look at the cream!
There's butter going in there in a minute. So this is called Montiaubert.
Can we just have a word for how you take butter out of... What on earth was that? It's like a caveman taking butter.
Another bit.
Look at it! Just, do you know what? It should be a thumb of butter.
Yeah, so that goes in there. Now I want you to stay here because you can have a taste of this. The tarragon butter I've got on here, so you've got the roast chicken.
Whoops daisies! Oh, and a bit of skin.
Happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we've got the mushrooms, look. Mushrooms going around the edge. But I know...
I don't need him.
OK.
Ooh. What did you do those in?
Butter.
Right.
Yeah. And then we're going to take a little bit of this. Bit more cream.
Bit more...
Yeah, and then I just want you to just taste this. Just taste this. This is where you finish it off with this sauce. And then we take that.
How do you ever go and eat anywhere else when you can cook like this?
I don't. I stay here, or you invite the
Lovely.
greatest chefs in the world to come and cook for you.
Oh, how civilised.
But a little bit of that. But before I want you to go, because you're
Wait
going
a
to dive into this.
Wait a minute. I just want to get a bit of him and do a dunk. I am listening to you.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Mushroom.
You haven't tasted anything yet. Wait till you taste this. This. But these are potato fondants. Now taste this.
Oh, hot.
Butter, stop. 45 minutes in the oven. Happy with that? There we have it. My roast chicken, sautéed mushrooms, fondant potatoes, and a nice little chicken sauce. Done! Off you go. Get to dive in. We didn't even mention the new film you're in, Mission Impossible film as well.
Oh, I thought you were going to say The Fall Guy with Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt.
And Tom Cruise. Tom
And
Cruise.
Sorry, Tom Cruise, yeah.
That
Tom
must
Cruise.
be... are
Lovely,
you in production
lovely.
of that?
Yes. I need to shoot another kind of main scene with
Right.
him. I have to say, have you ever met him?
Yes.
Isn't he
Fantastic.
the most... I have to
Charming
say,
chap.
I've got a real problem with anyone that goes at him now. Having met him and spent 5 days intensely on the WW Bush fighter carrier,
Yeah.
5 days, no fineries, all of us mucking in like this for 5 days. He is without doubt one of the most lovely and encouraging, positive, inspiring human beings I've
Great
ever
chap.
met. Isn't he gorgeous?
Yep, he's eaten my restaurant many times. There.
I have no
Fantastic.
time for anyone saying anything about him.
Go on then, dive into this.
Gorgeous.
So this is your roast potato, your roast chicken,
Oh my God.
extra
I've waited a
tarragon.
long time for you to cook for me.
Happy with that?
Oh, so happy.
Good. We'll leave it in peace. Leave it in peace. Now I'll be giving you a masterclass in making salmon mousse and smoked mackerel pate a little bit later. I'll be joining the festive drinks from the genius barman Merlin Griffiths in just a bit. You can carry on eating. if
Those
you want.
mushrooms with that are what tip it over the end.
There you go. But see you back here in a few minutes when we've got smoke alarms, fire extinguishers and first aiders at the standby because Galton Blackiston is in the kitchen and he's attempting one of his trademark dishes. I'll see you in a bit.
Get your thumbs back in the butter.